hi. Hello. Hi, Helene. Hi, Nan. Hello. I hope everyone had a nice Monday. I hope everyone had a nice Tuesday. Everyone had nice days overall. Up. Okay. Yesterday was my day of the week where I was like, I'm just going to play FF14 and I'm allowed and that's fine. To be fair, I did also go and do a little bit of groceries, not the big stuff because I can't on Mondays because I wanted to go to the Asian grocery store and it's closed on Mondays. But I did a little bit of groceries, so that's good. Maybe if I do this, it'll be better. Yes, okay. And then it was just FF14 day as it should be. Today I mostly got some work done. I got a few things done. I have an Ace Attorney meme trend thing that I really want to draw that I started to do, and I'm like, it's going to take me fucking forever. I'm probably going to do after this. And I did my work for this, so I did a sketch. I did a kind of quick sketch, so we're going to have to rework it, but it's fine. I think it's fine. But yeah. that was my day today. Mostly chill and a bit of work. I really need to get back into stretching and yoga though, because like my back, it's fine right now, but killed me earlier, and I was like, oh, I really need to get back to that because I really haven't for too long. But yeah, I need to rewire my brain with that. Managed to get back into that. But yeah, it's going to be a coffee shop drawing today. So give me a second. Up. Because first of all, I need to do this and this. Hopla. And then this. Go. Up. And then I can put that here. And put, where is it here? This, there we go. Oops. Goopla. But yes, the Ace Attorney meme is one of those where it's like your favorite and then it's like everything possible. Since it's Ace Attorney, it's like your favorite prosecutor, your favorite defendant, your favorite victim, all that. And I'm even doing like the fucking most, because the ones where I have doubles the answer, like technically it should be the same as one other one. I'm trying as much as I can to not have like stepping on each other. So a few ones I was like, I can save this other answer that I have, it's fine. There's just like one that doubles, I think. Because favorite character and favorite defense attorney are just one after the other, and I have to say Apollo for both. It's like disingenuous to not say Apollo for both. So that one's the only one that 3 doubles, the rest is fine. Like, I could have said my second favorite defense attorney in the series, but that's not fun, is it? Up. The colors are because I did the first... I did like the illustration, one of the illustrations that happens in there, so I know the color palette for it, and so I don't spoil the illustration, I just put it there for later. Okay. I'm going to straighten up a lot of this. Also, I wanted to check something, so... up. Bling. got told something. And I want to check if it's true. It doesn't seem like it's true, at least if it is. It's not as much as people say it is, so that's fine. Okay, no, it seems fine, okay. Good, good. Okay, let's go. Okay, up. Let's go. But yeah, I need to clean up that sketch and then get to line art and hopefully color, we'll see. But yeah. Had to, because I really wanted, like, for a lot of the illustrations and stuff, I kind of don't want the illustration to just be the exact same as the background, because then it's boring. Like, you just have, like, it's exactly the same thing. It's not fun. So I'm trying to do, like, other angles and such. Might have to look up what a few things actually look like though, because yeah. Up. Up là. This should be fine, okay. And then I can just like draw pastries inside of there, and that's fine. And then an extra pastry case on top. Like that. Up. I used to be, a few years ago, I don't know if that person still does videos, I would guess so, but I absolutely don't know, because I just stopped getting recommended them, but a few years ago I was fucking obsessed with this one YouTuber who worked in a cafe in Korea, and it was like her mom's like chain, and like she started working there afterwards in one of the locations and stuff, so it's like pretty much her cafe as well. And like they have multiple locations and stuff in Korea, and the cake looks so fucking good every time, and they had like ice cream, and like a lot of the times they had those things where like they did like ice cream parfait cups, you know, so like ice cream and then bits of like ice cream cone and different stuff in there, and they look so fucking good. I so wanted to go there just to eat like the cakes and the ice cream and everything. It looks so good. And she did like a lot of like, it was all silent videos, like she didn't speak in the videos, of like day in the life, blah blah blah. And she subtitled it all in Korean and in English, so it was quite nice to watch. Okay. And of course, like, it was slightly also, I mean, not slightly, it was obviously also just a way to advertise for the cafe itself, but is nice. There were a few like people I used to watch like that worked in cafes and stuff. But that girl was like the main person where I was like I would watch all the videos and stuff. Gimme your references. Let's go. The part of me that really wishes I liked coffee, because I'm the kind of person that just watches a lot of content about, even about stuff I don't really care about sometimes, and so one of the things I have watched a lot about is coffee content, and I'm like, not fascinated, but like, it sounds fun to learn how to do like a good coffee and stuff, and I'm like, I could, like, it doesn't matter because I don't like coffee. I'm not going to like buy an espresso machine because like I don't like coffee. I'm not going to learn how to make coffee. I don't like it. I'm not going to learn it, you know. It sounds fun. Like trying to make like different kinds of coffees and stuff. When I was with my ex, when he used to drink coffee, because at some point he stopped, I made him like lavender syrup for his coffee, because he liked lavender. And like I was like, oh my god, I can learn to do shit like that and stuff. But also he had been a professional barista before, so like I wasn't going to be the one making the coffee, you know? Would have been counterproductive. It was fun to be able to do stuff like that though. But like I'm not going to make syrups and stuff now because I drink tea, but I drink tea with nothing in it. So like black tea with nothing in it. So I'm not going to like have fun making syrups and shit if I like learn how to do like foam and everything if like I don't want it in my stuff. Change what the music is because it's too loud for me. Oops, sorry. This would be better. But then I need to do... Oh, it's not too bad actually. Do this. Perfect, okay, good. Let's go. Milo soda pop. You're all I can think of every time I drink up. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Yeah, something like that I'd like to see. Thank you. Great. Great. Here. Oula, pourquoi ça enlève comme ça? Voilà. I love when everything's translucent, so you kind of have to draw everything that's in it. uh, Okay. It's quite sad that like my last phase is finally over. At least I would say it's finally over. And I quit without even being up to date with shit on the game. Like I have a few cards from my favorite characters that I have not at all watched, and I'm like, it's fine. Easy come, easy go, very much, yeah. Like the fucking Star Wars. The Star Wars event, to be fair, fucking pissed me off. At some point, I was like, I'm done with this. But yeah, the Silas Star Wars thing I have never watched, and I'm pretty sure there's a few other ones. And that's without, of course, like the myths I never finished and stuff like that, because you can't fucking get everything in this game. Ugh. Maybe one day, you know, but yeah. All the lore stuff I said I would read and I never read. The main story stuff, I was like, I'll read it at some point. I never did. I never went back. Now, the line art. let me go. Bismillah. No. Oh no, you can still send me stuff on Lad's Twitter. I'll still complain with you. I'm still on there. I still see people. I don't see it as much. My Twitter has now merged to Final Fantasy 14 Twitter a bit more. But yeah, I still have like I can still do like a few polls and stuff. So like if there's like a banner that looks fun, I'll probably do that at some point. But I'm still here to hate though. The issue though with FF14 Twitter is that a lot of people are just talking about duty roulette and like dungeons and bosses and trials and stuff that are like level 100 plus. I mean, you can only go to level 100, but level 100. And so I just like look at it and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what this is. I don't know. I got one meme the other day and I was so fucking happy. I was like, oh god, I finally got one. But all the time I'm just staring and I'm like, yes, of course. It's insane that people aren't doing that. Yes, definitely. No, I'll always be with you on Lad's Twitter. Oh god. I just remembered it's going to be the fucking Valentine's Day banner and I'm worried now about what that's going to be. They speak in 3 consonant words. That's true. Wait, let me see if I can find one. I can't believe the RMH and LTV are only level 142 and BCM is already KDP. It's so true. It's 100% that. It's so that. It's violent how that much that is. I got spoiled something the other day, but it was like, oh, there's something I had guessed, so that's fine. Because I'm very much on Ace Attorney. So, oh god, what the fuck is this? Oh no. I go to see if I can find something funny and I see fucking someone that has like a 2, I'm guessing a 2-screen setup. And on the same screen you can see Final Fantasy 14 with a bunch of people in Limsa just like laying around. Lads and Genshin all opened at the same time together on the thing. It's like, no, don't do that. Ooh, that's pretty. Anyways. The room stinks. That's very true. That's so true. Oh, so cute. It's a character from Guy's birthday today, and they did little comics. It's so cute. It's all so cute. The official Twitter posted them. I don't know if I follow Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage. No, I don't. Let's follow you. Plus, they have Chiho. They have one of my favorite Chiho illustrations as like profile picture. So that's a good game. Anyways, let me see. Do I have any FF14 insane shit right now? Don't seem so. Of course, when you're looking for it, there's nothing. Still something, but that wasn't what I was looking for. Oh god. I see a lot of fan art though, which is really nice. But yeah, I see a lot of people complaining about raids and stuff. And it's very funny. Because I'm like, I don't get a thing of what you're saying. Also, there's a fucking... They announced Valentine's Day. Hidden says, well, it's got this place an 11-hour long FF14 session. No, that's self-care. That's different. Also, you're only playing one at a time. You had your Genshin phase, you have your lads and that you play sometimes a little bit, and then you have FF14 that you're playing a lot right now. Like, you're not playing 3 at the same time. FF14 announced their fucking Valentine's Day thing, and the artwork they did for it is so cute. There's 2 bunny boys. One that could also be a bunny boy in a dress, but I'm guessing this is supposed to be a girl. And a cat boy in the back. But actual like cat, not cat boy. As someone says the other day, there's an issue with the bunny boy race because they're all gay. So they're going extinct. And I was like, yeah, you know. But yeah, the outfits for Valentine's Day are kind of cute. Might activist level 82. When did this happen? She's been level like... The thing is she's been doing shit without doing the fucking MSQ for so long. And so now she's back to the MSQ, so it's going whoop. Also, Nan, you say that as if you don't like get level 60 on every fucking second thing in like an hour. Like I turn my head and you're 10 level plus in like 5 classes and jobs. Someone said our scientists are on it. In terms of like, oh. That's different. That's not different. It's because I have the server bonus. Oh yeah, true. We didn't get the server bonus with Nan because we started playing too late. Also, I do a lot of PvP, which gives me 1 million plus XP. Yeah, we need to do PvP here because I tried to do PvP a while back and then there was no one. So we need to do some PvP because I do actually want to try it. It looked a little fun. What was the thing I saw? This. These are the kind of players I encounter in M11's clear party, by the way. Don't die between downtime, lost god resources, and resurrection debuffs. Dying is absolutely crippling to damage output. Using inner release grants free users of Fell, Cleave, or Decimate or 3 more targets. Letting this expire is a damage loss that prevents you from being able to Primal Wrath. So make sure to consume them all before they expire. And it's all like basic warrior stuff. More or less warrior stuff. And the person is like, this is the kind of people I see in fucking M11, so level 100 parties, and they complained. Peak PvP hour is 5 PM. We won today, bless you. Oh, you won! You won! Yippee! GG! But yeah. You tell me. You should just DM me next time you're doing PvP, and I'll join. It'll be fun. God, forget I do stuff sometimes. Ooh, is that? No. See, I see a fucking like pretty boy, silver hair with a gun. I'm like, is that Thancred? No, it's Dante from Devil May Cry. Sad, very sad. We did so good. We were all moving so fast and together. It felt like I ascended. It was beautiful. Oh, that's great. That's great. But yeah, you do a lot of like PvP and YouTube roulette, don't you? So that must give you a lot of XP stuff. Because I'm 58. I'm level 58 right now. And I need to fucking get to level 60 so I can do Gunbreaker. Yeah, text me any day. Because I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I can smell it. I can see it. I can taste the gunpowder. You can smell the gunpowder. Yes! God, see me finally get Gunbreaker and then not like it. I'm going to be devastated. I'm going to have a repulsion for sure at first because it's going to be stuff I don't know. And that's scary, but I'll try my best. Because I really want to like it. But if all else fails, Warrior is fun to do and very simple, so... You don't need to think too much for Warrior. You just need to make sure you do the stuff correctly when you're doing... I feel like PvP is... I mean, healer is also big brain, but I feel like for dungeons and stuff like that, sometimes PvP is like the bigger brain because healer is... It has... I've seen like multiple times in like tutorials and stuff where they're like, stay there and heal. And don't worry, it's fine. And then... Tank is like, just run to the boss and hit him. Oh, they carry. They 100% carry. 100%. Healer is easy. And PvP, it's like, so you have all of the side monsters to hit. Also, be careful. You need to bring that there. You need to also do the fucking puzzle in the back of the room. Then you need to do... But, you know, you wouldn't be able to do the puzzle at the back of the room if the healer wasn't there. So, you know. I can't say... I finally got, like, the... I can tell when they were like, oh, tanks are starting to have an issue with healing. And they get, like, fucking beat up if they don't have a healer near. Because I finally got two... like, the last two things I got as a warrior are both stuff to heal myself. One is to reduce damage from monsters. And the other one is to literally heal myself. Like a 1/9 of my HP. And like I was doing, I don't remember which one it was. I was doing the MSQ and there was a thing where it was like just a bunch of the guys like went at me and I was like, okay, I can't do this. I need to go get healing stuff. And I got the like less damage reduced thing and then it was like so easy. It was so easy. But that's going to be good for when I do like the stuff with the NPCs. Warrior has got crazy self-heal later on. So you... Oh, I want to be more. Well, you'll see Gunbreaker, so... Always... Don't worry, I make sure to just not use it. But yeah, like I think like the self heal right now is like 1,000 something. What was I going to say? Yes. But yeah. It's good for the NPC stuff because the NPCs will run at you with the fucking thing over their head saying, I need to be away from anyone because if I come here, you're going to get damage with me. And I run to you with it. And I'm like, why? Stop. Leave. Ugh. But to be fair, I haven't really needed too much. Except for like a few times with NPCs, I've never really needed it. And also I have the great... the very useful logic in my brain, which is I don't look at my HP bar ever. I never look. I always forget to look at my HP bar. I'm so focused on what I need to actually be doing that I never look at my HP bar. I look at it like twice anytime anything happens. If I'm alone, I try to be a bit more careful. But yeah. No, because I do that with the NPCs. And I've had to, like, consciously be like, okay, I need to check my fucking HP bar with NPCs in, like, dungeons and stuff a few times because I had to run away from the monsters because the NPC was just not healing me. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to die. And that has happened, like, a few times. I'm too... hyper focused, not hyper focused, but like I laser focus on my abilities because I'm like, okay, I need to make sure my rage is on. I mean, my berserk is on. I need to make sure that my barrier thing is on, so I take less damage. I need to make sure I'm doing my combos. If it's multiple people, I have a 2 combo thing. If it's one person, I have a 3 combo thing. Then I need to make sure where my like bar is, so I can do like my specific attacks for that, because those hit more. So if it's that, I try to make sure like that's thing. And I have a few like other stuff that I'm like, if things go array, I will click on those as well. I'm never sure what they do, but I know they do stuff. But yeah, all that plus running after the boss, making sure it's turned around and stuff, like my brain can focus on all that and on my HP. I do my best to not get into the attacks, and then I'm like, it's not my business. But that has caused me like a few issues when I'm doing the MSQ and then I have to kill monsters and then 4 monsters come to attack me and I'm like, fuck. Ugh. Yeah, when dungeons, I just don't look at it at all because I'm too focused on what I'm supposed to do with the boss and stuff, with the trials and the dungeons. If it's like with other people and stuff, I'm way too focused on like, I saw my video, I know what I'm supposed to do. Just trying to understand what's happening and stuff. So like the HP bar, I don't look at it. Which is one of the reasons why I think I should never try. I mean, I could try, but I should never try to main a class where there's magic. Because, like, if I need to look at the bar for the fucking magic stuff, I will die. I can't do this. But yeah, full trust into the healer. To be fair, like, the only time I died under Nan's watch was my fault. Because I didn't realize an attack was coming and then I died. So, yeah. Then I need to go behind the rocks thingy. It is my conviction that where my HP bar is not my business. But yeah, I always need to do like the conscious effort of like, okay, I need to look at the HP bar to check where it's going. But I learn more about what happened with my HP bar during combat usually afterwards, because Nan will be like, hey, by the way, you almost died a few times, and I was like, did I? I don't know. I didn't look at it. But yeah, I'm excited for Gunbreaker, almost a year. Finally. Ugh. It's interesting that like it's not, because wait, I wanted to check that. FF14 Machinist. Because I saw the Machinist. Oh, Machinist is PvP, that's why, okay. Because I saw Machinist and I was like, oh, it's interesting that like it's not like connected to Machinist, but it's not because Machinist is physical range DPS. So that's why, whereas Gunbreaker is tank, so that's why they're not linked. Because I saw like a weapon for Machinist while I was doing my thing, and I was like, that's also a gun! Why is that also a gun? But yeah, theirs is a gun that goes pew pew from afar, and mine is going to be a gun that goes pew pew from very close. Okay. Up, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Up. Here we go. Here we go. Be right back. Up. I think... Here you go. I think... Since they give like really good self-heal to tanks, they should give like really good like powerful attacks to healers for no reason. Like really violent attack to healers. Make it fair, you know? I was wondering that yesterday because a lot of my MSQ was go there, kill a monster, go there, kill a monster, go there, kill a monster. And I was like, I wonder, I hope it's not too annoying for healers to do those. Heal so hard to take passes. That's funny. They do give powerful attack to healers. Healers are about half the DPS of damaged healers. Oh, I see. Okay. Good. Because I like, since obviously I don't play healer, I'm like, I wonder stuff like that. I'm like, I wonder like how, you know, like how much less maybe the difference is and stuff. A little rage for healers from time to time, just for fun. Bing bing. Yeah, I guess the like main thing that like separates with tank is like being a PvE bag. So that you can go up and just like take on the thing as you hit, more than like the attack thing. Da, 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 da. Hmm. As someone who is though very weak IRL, it is kind of fun to be able to go in front of the big monster and be like, I'll take it on. In video game. It's always very funny because when I'm alone, I do pay a little bit more attention. It's very funny when a boss does like a big attack or something, and then you look at your PV and you're like, no, that wasn't anything. That's fine. I can be fine. I do a little ego thing when I fight usually. Not when I'm doing dungeons or stuff, when I'm like playing alone. Which is like, if I notice that a monster isn't dealing me that much damage, even though they should maybe, I just don't use my defensive stuff. I don't use the stuff I have that like helps make the like deals less HP and stuff. I'm like, I don't need it, it's fine. I have a few times not judged adequately if I should have used my defensive stuff or not. That is true, but overall I've been fine. Me reading through some of the PvP spell for Scholar. Ah yes, I can. Is it that similar? God. Because didn't you play like someone that's very much not Scholar-like in League of Legends? At least I wouldn't think she is. I guess you played multiple characters, right? You just... Katarina was just your fave. feel like I have a DOT ability that reduces healing. There are many such abilities in League. Good to know. Good to know. It's always like, I feel like any kind of video game gives you knowledge for other types of games at like any time. Fuck, sorry. Okay, yeah. I feel like there's like... sorry. Rewiring my brain. Yes. Yeah, any kind of like knowledge of other games in other games helps then afterwards. Like you can I feel like there's a lot of knowledge that's transferable. Thankfully. So for me, who hasn't played many games in my life, I'm always like... I do not know anything. And then it's like, oh yeah, this is like this, and which is like this, and I'm like, maybe? The one thing I was like, yes, discovering new areas in the map, like I did in Tears of the Kingdom. That's the one thing I have. Tears of the Kingdom is the one thing I can go back to again and again and again. It's just like in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, even just like the technical terms like DOT, PvP. I mean, PvP I didn't know, but AoE. I feel like sometimes I use them and I don't use them correctly, but it's fun. Because I'm like, I used it, it's fine. People know what I mean. What is this music from? Oh, it's the left. Okay, that's fine. The amount of tutorial for like dungeons and stuff that I've seen, and I was like, I have no idea what this term means. I have to Google it now. What is this word? I see. I feel like getting Nan into FF14 was a good action on my part. Because if not, he would have gone back to League of Legends. So I feel like I did a good thing. Substituting the addiction with another. Yeah, but a better one. There are ranges. Pick your poison. Yeah, but I feel like FF14 is better than League of Legends for as far as poisons go. You know, they are like poisons that are better than others, in my opinion. Because if it's a poison and you're playing with friends, it's better. And also I'm getting shit from the poison, so it's positive. This is a weird complaint, but I am slightly sad that tanks get less slay armors than PvP for the guys. Sometimes I look through the things and I'm like, why is PvP this and but tank is like PvP you'll have the fucking whole chest out, and then tank it's like, here is an armor. It's another armor. It makes sense. But you know, I mean, we did have a miniskirt not that long ago, but still. When you see the rest of the armor that the miniskirt was a part of. DPS, yes, DPS I mean, sorry. I mixed stuff in my brain. Words don't exist. DPS, sorry, yes. Well, then you see the heal stuff and it's just like huge ass robes, but yeah. Yeah, I can always glamour them. I do get some of them. When I see something and I'm like, oh, that's cute, I would wear this. I just like take it and I'm like, I'll see you later. Keep stealing from other jobs, as you should. What was it, the last thing I saw? Here we go. Yeah, it was this one. Like, what the fuck is this? Sorry, it's a picture from a picture from a picture. You can see what I mean, though. Like, what is this? Just like one across the chest. Keep in mind, this was the one for the warrior, of course. For tanks. Just like fully dressed. And then DPS was hello. To be fair, the tank armor had pants that looked like he had his thigh and ass out, but still. That was mostly just because my guy has grey skin more than anything else. If he didn't have grey skin, it wouldn't have looked like that, so I don't take it as like a slutty on purpose thing. But yes, the amount of stuff I see that I'm like, hello. They know what they're doing. I mean, it's Final Fantasy, of course they know what they're doing. Oh, I discovered something on the other day. Where is it? I kept it here. Yes. I remembered, I got a flashback. Which is that as a kid, my brother had a Final Fantasy game that was called Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube. And played that. And I have a few memories from it. And like, it's so weird because I think in my brain it mixes with another game because I have very specific I know he had that game 100%, but I know there were like very specific illustrations, and when I found images from the game, they weren't in it, so I'm like, there was another thing as well. But he had for sure Crystal Chronicles, and I'm like, oh my god, FF14 isn't the first isn't the first Final Fantasy I saw. Oh. Isn't that game setting a remake? That game getting a remake, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think they did a remake for the Switch when I was looking that up. Wait. I think. Yeah, they did a remastered version for Switch. So it does exist. And you can also play it on PlayStation 4. And iOS. What? They made it a fucking mobile game? What the fuck? Okay. Android, iOS, Nintendo Switch, GameCube, PlayStation 4. But yeah. I remember my brother playing it. I don't remember anything about the game except like the little guys. I remember what they looked like and stuff. And like the fucking creating your character screen stuff. But yeah. And like I got the flash in my head. Oh, I remember this. I got the flash in my head and I was like, wait, was that Final Fantasy? And I looked it up. I looked Final Fantasy GameCube and I was like, oh my god, it was Final Fantasy. Oh my god. So yeah. Like I was staring at the Lalafel's face in Final Fantasy XIV and thinking about the Lalafels and I was like, wait. That reminds me of something. The foreshadowing, truly. And the thing it reminded me of was the little guys in Final Fantasy Crystal... What the fuck is it called? Crystal Chronicles that have little apple heads. Little apples for heads. And that are very cute. But I'm surprised because like I mean to be fair, my brother did play a few JRPGs. But I don't think he played any other Final Fantasy because he played a lot of Dragon Quest. And I'm kind of like, I would play the Dragon Quest he played, I think, because also Hidden, I think you'd like it because it's very not specifically, I mean, not the most, but it is a bit like it's turn by turn JRPG. And I remember I fucking loved Dragon Quest as a kid because it's also Akira Toriyama that did the artwork for it for a very long time, and that's the artist that did Dragon Ball. And of course that was like my first anime, manga, everything. So I was like, you know, which one was the GameCube one? It was so pretty as well, I remember. There was no GameCube one. Which one oh no, it was that one. Dragon Quest VIII Journey of the Cursed King was the one he had. Dragon Quest VIII Journey. GameCube. It was so pretty. Do I have to mention the fact that like the main girl in the game is Ginger? I look at the image and I'm like, oh wait. Sorry. But yeah, it was really cool. I remember I really liked that game. Even though I never played it. I mostly watched my brother play it. Thank you, Nan. But yeah, she had a whip. She was really cool. And then main guy had a sword. And he had like a little kind of hamster mouse thing as a pet. What is this about Gingers? I left a minute. I'm talking about Dragon Quest Journey of the Cursed King, which is the 8th Dragon Quest, which my brother had. And I was saying, I think you'd like it. And then I looked for images and I realized that the one girl that you get in the team is Ginger. No, she's not even Ginger. She's redhead. She's like the deep rusty orange-red color hair. Oh, he was there. Fucking Trunks lookalike guy that was like had this little like sword thingy. He was also quite cool. I liked him. He was a bit of an asshole, but yeah, I liked him. And she had a whip. The redhead had a whip. She was really cool. She was quite cool. But yeah, and I loved that game as a kid. But yeah. And I was saying how I think you might like it because it's turn by turn and everything. But yeah, I'd be interested in like trying to play Dragon Quest. Because I know there's more recent games. I don't know if they're good, the more recent ones. But yeah. Well, I would play that specific one again, yeah. Because that one I never played technically. I only watched my brother play it. But I remember I really liked it. Oh, don't worry about the delay. I don't know if it should be on... Wait, let me check if it's on Steam, because it says PC on the thing, so it must be on Steam. Right? Because I just saw a thing with like all the different like visuals from it. And you have 3DS, which it's a wild console to play that game on. PS2, Android. Why do they keep releasing them on Android? PS4 and PC. Dragon Quest. But yeah, and how much I loved Dragon Quest as a teen, partly because the visuals were from Akira Toriyama. You have the 8th one? Dragon. Why can't I type? Dragon Quest 8. No, they only have the 7. Dragon Quest Builders? What the fuck? Dragon Quest Journey. Journey. They don't have it. Sad. But they have an ugly 3D one. It's not ugly. It kinda is. It is a bit ugly. Depends on whom. I think the main character just might be ugly. What the fuck is this? Why is it? Okay. Oh, you have a 2D mode. That's why. Okay. I looked like Dragon Quest. What's it called? 11. And it was like a bunch of 3D and some very weird. Not very weird, but some pretty, but like pixel art 2D stuff. And I was like, why is there pixel art 2D? It's because you have a 2D mode if you want to play it in 2D. That's why. There's a Square Enix winter sale. Okay, hello. Thank you, Square Enix. For your winter sale. It's fucking hilarious. Square Enix is like, hey, hello, please buy our games. Anyway. But it doesn't seem like... They say it's this PC, but... Why do you play it on PC? Copy. Paste. There you go. Yes, in platforms it doesn't say PC. That's weird. Maybe it was on an emulator. I'm guessing it was emulator. I see, I see. Yeah, because once again, 3DS, PlayStation 2, Android, iOS. Okay, yeah, it must have been an emulator then. Okay. Up. This is making me want to eat cake, and I don't have cake, so I'm sad. Ah. Why are you loading? Why? Give me music. Why are you loading? What's happening? That's normal. Okay. That. Here we go. Okay. That was slightly weird. Hmm. Fucking hell. Lineart is done. It took so long. Oh god. Should put a thing here. Up, up. Okay, up. Go, this doesn't make much sense. If not, here we go. Is there anything I forgot? Go. Hop là. Here we go. Up. I complain about brick hell often, but also I put myself in it often. It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault because I did a brick wall on the other illustration, which isn't that wall. But because there's one brick wall, it feels weird if there's not at least another one. So I'm like, oh, I know what I forgot. One last thing and then I'll go. Because if I don't put that in, that will be really weird, I'm just realizing. Up. Here we go, that was what was missing. Up, up. It's like there's something weird with this corner. Yeah, you didn't put a ground line that we don't need on the other one because there's no need for it. But here we do need one because there's a lot of ground. There you go, now there's a ground line, it's all fine. Because here we already have it here, so. Okay. And then we can do the color on Friday for that. Good. Here we go. Okay. Cute little coffee shop. Oh fuck this. Details everywhere. Up. Here we go. Now I'm done with the coffee shop. But yeah, so for this week, where is it? Here. So tomorrow we're continuing Firmament. Yeah, I didn't have anything else. I don't know why I thought I had more to say about that. I don't. Thursday out there as always. Continuing this on Friday, we'll do the color. I need only one variant of that one, so it shouldn't be too bad. Even though with all the cakes, like it's going to take me the entire stream, or maybe longer because of all the details and cakes and stuff. But yeah. Ghost Trick, we're starting Ghost Trick on Saturday, which I'm so fucking excited and hyped about, and cooking on Sunday as always. I'm going to go now, so thank you for watching, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow for Firmament. Bye bye!